I'm gonna show you how to download the Mac keyboard layout for our class here. What I'm gonna do is the Mac download for all languages, and then you'll see later how to make sure that the one that you're actually using is this one. So first I'm gonna go here and get that download going. I'm also gonna download the key map for the language that we want. Which should look like this. No, download. Alright, and then I'm gonna go to my downloads and get going. Don't worry, I'm definitely on top of my files on my computer here. We're gonna try show package contents. There we go. Okay. So once you show the package contents here, you're going to see that there are a lot of keyboards in here that I don't actually necessarily need. They're wonderful, and you can use as many keyboards as you feel like you need, but I do not need these. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the ones that I don't need, just to make this easier, because what I want is this Dakota Mdewakanton keyboard layout. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Here's this key layout file, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So I'm doing copy, and then I'm going to go into my system library here. I'm going to go into keyboard layouts, and I'm going to go ahead and just paste that into here. And now that I've downloaded that, I'm going to go back to my installation instructions, and you'll see that what we're going to need to do is move that key layout file into the folder itself. So not in the enclosing resources folder, but just drag it out into the main folder next to any other keyboard layouts you might have. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just move it on up. And then we got to log out and log in again. I'm going to go to my system preferences, and I'm going to follow these instructions. So system preferences, language and region. Then I'm going to go to keyboard preferences. Ooh, fun. Okay. And then I'm on input sources, so that's great. Then I'm going to do plus others, and check it out, Dakota. It's in our menu. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. That's so exciting. And now, alright, so click the flag on top of your screen. There isn't a flag on top of my screen, so that's exciting. But maybe I can find a way to make it show up. So go to input sources, and you'll see what settings you have currently to move between your input sources, which in this case are your language keyboard. There are some buttons I don't use, for example, F5. And then I'll be able to move, basically toggle between them by pressing F5 on my keyboard. So you can pick your own shortcut there. So instead of pressing the flag, I'm just going to press F5, and you'll see up here, okay, great, so this is where they mean by flag. So here I have my US keyboard, my Dakota SDO, and I have my Dakota Mdewakanton, which is so exciting. I want to see what that looks like just for a second here. Woo! Look at that. Okay, so here's the key map of my Dakota SDO keyboard, here's the key map of my Dakota Mdewakanton keyboard. So this is exciting. You'll see that this is, you can press a letter, and then this would be the dot above. This would be the dot below. This is to put an accent on the previous letter that you've typed. And that pretty much covers it with this orthography. So this is really exciting. I'm going to go ahead and open up a Word document here, and then we can play around with this a little bit. So first I want to show you that I have the keyboard selected. I have the right keyboard here. So now I can just start typing. And so if I'm unsure, you can always show the keyboard viewer. So this will remind me, where the keys are for this layout that I'm using. So let's see, it's gonna suggest stuff for me, but mitakuyepi, and then EU. I want the dot over the S, so I'm gonna press the forward bracket. EU shkia. Wa. I want the dot under the C for the emphasis. Wa chi akapi. Yeah. And then I'm going to practice with an accent. So doked, the accent is on the first syllable, which means we mark it because it's irregular. Most Dakota words, emphasis is on the second syllable. So in our writing system, when the emphasis is somewhere else, we mark it. So I'm going to mark that. Doked. Ya un he. And there you go.